Sue, would you believe we are still at Fan Expo?
I do believe it, actually.
Still, we've been here
4 days.
4 days, and we are stuck with the awesome Laura Vandervoort in between us.
Stuck.
Well, in a good way.
Okay.
Like you're
jam.
stuck in between us. Like jam.
Because we chatted to you when you were here in, what was it, April or
March or April.
Yeah, when we were going
when you
to
were just
announce
gearing
it.
up. Yeah. So, and you were just saying you'd finished you got one more day of shooting.
Yep, tomorrow.
You had the wrap party.
Yes, last night. We're all
bruised.
Really? Okay. Who was in the worst shape?
Well, I would say that Grayson's in the worst shape, but Steve woke up 10 minutes before he was supposed to be here.
Oh.
So,
Not good.
yeah, he probably doesn't want me to talk about it.
Now, since we've last spoken, what can you tell us about your character now?
I can tell you whatever you want to know.
Right.
Based on the novels by Kelley Armstrong.
They are.
And she's a very strong, dominant woman. She's a werewolf. Just a little, side note, she's a werewolf.
I think that's a spoiler.
I don't know if anyone knows. And she's torn between the two lives of being a human and the pack. And it's very dark, it's very gritty, it's romantic and sexy, and there's lots of action.
I know, the cast is disgustingly unattractive.
I hate going to work and looking at them take their shirts off.
Right, because we were talking about you and the whole casting process. You got to sit in on it.
Yeah, I did. I actually had a hand in
Poor Laura.
casting some of these guys.
It had to be tough.
No, it's great. I love, on top of ops, they're all handsome and talented, but we've all really bonded and adore each other. They've really been there.
Because you're the only female werewolf. Yeah?
I am, yeah. I'm the only woman to ever survive the bite. So I'm often the only girl on set, so I try to challenge them with push-ups.
Oh, well.
It's got to be tough.
I don't win, but I try. That's all that matters.
Now, you guys are shot completely here in town and around town.
Yep, Hamilton, Hessler.
Do you have a favorite spot now to shoot here in town?
We love going to Hessler. It's a small town that Bear Valley, that it's replicated for Bear Valley in the book, and it's supposed to be a little American town, and the people there have been wonderful and really accepting of us coming into their town and shaking things up. And we're getting free coffee. People come and say hello and ask how we are, and they made a sandwich after my name. They made a sandwich after me.
That's when you know you've made it.
I felt amazing. Yeah, no, Hessler has been our favorite place to shoot for sure.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I know we talked about it briefly last time we chatted about the transformation of the wolves, because we weren't quite sure how that was going to happen. Now, is it prosthetic?
It's all visual effects.
It's all visual. Nice.
Yeah, there are rarely prosthetics, and that's for when we're killing people.
Just throw that right out there.
Yeah, for when, we're pulling parts out of chests. But,
nice.
As you do.
As you know, I do on a regular basis on set.
And not to mention all the guys. You must do that on a regular basis at a place like this. We don't talk about that.
My mom's calling.
I have to go.
She's actually in Hessler right now.
Yeah. Actually, my parents are walking around her today.
Wicked.
Oh, good for them.
They are. But, yeah, they saw the wolves for the first time last night.
That's awesome.
So they look great.
They look great? Nice.
Yep.
Now I just want to know what your parents think of all this. This has got to be wild for them.
Yeah, they're wearing the ears, the bitten ears.
I got
Sue
mine
has
in my
hers.
bag.
You don't have one?
I gave her
I
crap
don't
for that,
know
by the way.
Why don't you have any?
I wasn't in line, so I didn't get them.
There you go.
Yeah, see?
It's best to
And they
leave the
totally
tag
work
on,
for you.
Like, there's nothing better than still having the space tag.
Now,
Yeah.
your guys' premiere date is?
January sometime.
January. Okay, that's
Exactly.
right.
Yeah,
So,
and the reason that it's taking so long is we want to get the werewolves
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Right. Perfect. And it's our actual eyes on the wolves.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Okay, that just sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
How many episodes again?
We did 13.
13, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to give us a nice cliffhanger and then we come back for season 2? Oh. Obviously, there's a spoiler there somewhere.
13 is so flippin' epic that I am covered in bruises and blood under my nails at the end of every day. And there's a huge shocker that even I didn't see coming, and the cast all gasped when they read it.
Really?
And there are lots of deaths this season.
Hearts being
It's
ripped out of
amazing.
chests.
It's
and-
amazing.
That's fantastic, and I love the fact that you're the series lead and you're just running with this thing.
Yeah.
We will be there watching every episode. I
We're working
promise.
our asses off, so please do, and I hope everyone likes it.
How can they not?
How can they not?
You
I
got
mean, that's the
werewolves,
question.
and it sounds like it's going to be like darker and bloodier than most of the generic television you have.
Yes.
And maybe not True Blood, dark and gory,
Well,
but
it
it pushes
It
the
might
limits.
have.
it's a little Sopranos with the pack and the family and
Nice.
kill to protect the family sort of thing. So
Okay.
it's very adult, and there's nudity, which has been like a reoccurring thing that we're saying all day today. For some reason, there's nudity, like that's gonna
That's a selling point.
help.
Nudity. Laura, that's amazing. So we're going to say thank you for finding the time to chat with us because it's going to be insane for you here today.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you guys.
Yeah.